Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax after a long day or just chill over the weekend. No need to drive out of state to get your THC products. Order yours at workmansrelief.com.
This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Here it comes.
Today is National Milkman Day.
Is that milk?
Milkman.
The milkman cometh.
Not that milk. That milk.
The milkman's come back.
Milk?
Oh, look, here comes the milkman.
Oh, we have a milkman.
Milk.
Happy National Milkman Day.
Milkman extraordinaire.
Got milk?
Ask the milkman to fill the tub with milk.
It's showtime.
Oh, yeah.
National Milkman Day.
Oh, Milkman Day. My dad.
Yes.
That's all I have to say about that.
Okay. So
that milkman sure cares about your education, Johnny. And that's the last time I saw the milkman.
now I'm not so sure if there's actually milkmen that deliver to your house anymore. Now I know there are milkmen that take away from the farm still, obviously.
I found out my great-grandfather was a milkman.
Oh, yeah?
Grandpa Ford. I don't think I knew that. I was reminded of that when I went home a few months ago to Ohio. It's like, yeah, your grandpa was a milkman and an alcoholic. And I don't know what one has to do with the other, but he was an old classic. He had the brown outfit on.
Yeah.
And he was a milkman delivery duder. And drove the truck and the whole thing. This would have been back in the 50s.
Yeah.
40s, 50s. It's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
It's cool to see him in his, I can't remember dairy company he worked for. It was a big one. So I come from a long line of hard-working milkmen.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty badass.
Yeah.
Top that, will you?
I guess all I have is we used to milk cows.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
So that's my relation to the milk
And then
supply.
When did that start becoming obsolete? I can't even answer that. You'd think he would have left us more information on his journeys as a milkman.
Yeah.
But no.
Whenever I think of the milkman, my brain gets scandalous for some reason. I think of the milkman coming over and hanging out with a lonely housewife. Like, why does that happen?
Right after Dad left for work, the milkman would show up. It was really strange.
Yeah.
Can you imagine leaving milk on somebody's doorstep today?
No.
Thank you. I'd have to do a DNA analysis to make sure somebody didn't ejaculate into it.
I feel like I'm getting arrested.
Right. How weird is that? There's a guy at the door. Great. With milk. Not good.
Call the cops.
Call the cops. I didn't order milk.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it's a thing in France, isn't it? Where they dude shows up with your bread in a little jug of milk.
I'm sure, yeah.
Like in parts of the world.
Yeah. I'm sure in different parts of the world it's still a thing.
But
not
now it's
here.
getting hot outside. It would spoil. You'd have to make sure you get your milk, I guess.
Yeah.
I would bet into the 70s, they were delivering milk. I don't know. You had a little box on the porch you'd put it in. But yeah, 50s, 60s.
Started to decline in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Because the grocery stores.
I suppose moms were home more back in the...
It says home milk delivery completely stopped in 1990.
Oh wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Nobody's...
After the deregulation of the milk industry. All right.
Yeah, nobody's home anymore.
Yeah, no kidding. It is also, by the way, Vinyl Record Day.
Cool.
Happy Vinyl Record Day.
We'll suggest what to listen for in judging good sound.
So if you want to discover all the great music of the 70s, which a lot of kids are into classic rock today, why not listen to it in its purest original form?
Excuse me, the record's stuck. The record's stuck. The record's stuck.
Favorite record? Favorite vinyl record?
Oh, man. I have so many. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I had my Loverboy Get Lucky album out not too long ago because I got that record player I got a new record player for Christmas. And it'll stand to put it on. It's pretty cool. That retro, old style, which they make really good now with the tech. Built-in speakers, so you ain't got to screw with anything. I don't know. Favorite vinyl? Man, that's an impossible question. I throw the Cars in there. I throw Candy O in there. But I'm going back to my time. None of this goofball ass music they're playing today. But some of the great stuff from the 80s. I mean, this stuff. I mean, nobody asked for this stuff.
All right.
Yeah,
just calm down.
Give me an old
God.
Jay Giles record.
Do you remember, was there a record that you remember, waiting for to come out?
I remember my sister's records the most because she had Elton John records and Bay City Rollers and Prince.
Yeah.
I mean, man, the early Prince stuff was like 76 or something, 77. REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
High Infidelity. I remember records because of how cool the covers were, just the artwork.
Yeah.
You know, like the ELO covers.
Right.
And I always thought High Infidelity was a great record. The cover, some of the art on there. The Stone stuff was cool back in the day. A lot of people don't like the 80s Stones. I love them, but Undercover of the Night. Yeah. Oh. And Bob Seger, always had a horse on the cover or something.
Yeah.
Running in a river. And, the Devo record. It's just, it was a really colorful era of cool, crazy design. The Duran Duran stuff, it's just fun stuff. How about you?
Well, I'm trying to think. We weren't really super into vinyl. I mean, we had some vinyl, but a lot of the stuff that we had at home was 8-track stuff. But we do have a collection of vinyl at home now. I think, was it 2 years ago we got our record player?
What about Thriller? Were you born yet?
Yeah, I was born.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah. Without consent, by the way.
He just looked good in his white outfit. He just looked good.
And I did have this stupid Thriller poster on my wall. Little did I know.
That's cool.
That he would end up gazing at Wade Robson's 8-year-old butthole.
Very colorful.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, very.
Oh, man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of... I mean, the Cars was definitely...
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
I have some Cars vinyl that I listen to. But I don't know. I listen to a lot of Muse on vinyl. Slipknot.
Oh, like the...
Chevelle.
Yeah. Like the Led Zeppelin cover with the Zeppelin on it.
Yeah, it's just different because vinyl, obviously, your canvas is so much bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty
cool, huh?
So, yeah.
Can you pick one? Is there one that stands out to you?
No. There's not. Which is sad because I feel like, and obviously, I used to pick out, when we would go to the record store or whatever, I would pick out CDs based on the cover as well. But like I said, it's just different because I feel like with the record artwork, it's just so much, you have the opportunity to be so much more in detail and bigger and just more grand. And I would just feel like there's more of an opportunity there to
it's weird.
Make
you could
a statement.
Yeah, you could see the trends too because you're like Duran Duran. I forget the guy that did that artwork from the 80s, and Billy Squier in the Cars a little bit. David Bowie. They all went through that collage phase.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. What that type of art was called, but it was like a Miami Vice type thing. It was cool. But yeah, the Police. Remember the Police records? Van Halen with the bodybuilder dude holding the world up.
Yeah.
5150. The Asia albums were great. I have a book. It's a whole coffee table book dedicated to album covers.
Yeah.
Did I give that to you?
No.
I want it back.
You never gave it to me.
Oh, I thought I did.
No.
It's amazing. It comes up through like the 40s all the way up, talking about styles and design. It's like 6 inches thick. It's incredible.
It sounds cool.
I want it back. I know I gave it to you. It's like, you know what this is? Like the bicycle all over again. I gave that crazy bitch my bicycle and I never got it back.
It's not like the bicycle at all because I never received the book.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Workman's relief for whatever the job throws at you, like THC products derived from legal hemp to help you relax after a long day or just chill over the weekend. No need to drive out of state to get your THC products. Order yours at workmansrelief.com.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
All right, you were talking about icing your liver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other wounds from Sturgis?
I have no voice left. It's better. What else happened? Sunburnt.
Yeah.
All to hell. Otherwise, good one.
Okay.
How about you?
No, I'm good. Researchers say they developed a new bandage that can heal wounds.
How's your sandy vag, by the way?
It's just fine.
All right.
Yeah. They can heal wounds, not hatchet wounds.
What can heal it?
Researchers say they've developed a new bandage that can heal wounds 30% faster using a water-powered electric field. Ooh. That sounds pretty fancy.
This has been in the works for a while, right?
They describe it as an electrical stimulation, but there aren't any actual electronics. They're disposable bandages with electrodes on one side and a small biocompatible battery on the other that's activated by water.
All right.
The best part is they're being described as inexpensive, so that's cool.
This was, I remember reading about this as a military use a couple of years ago.
Anyone would want wounds to heal faster, but the goal was to find relief for people with like chronic wounds that are slow to heal, you know?
Yeah.
Like your diabetes people and whatnot.
Right. But yeah, you got to let some air get to it.
Scientists say they're moving forward with additional testing that will get them closer to clinical trials and practical use that can help people. But, you know, obviously we're a bit away yet from them being in stores. But that's pretty cool. 30% faster. That's significant.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that? What are they called?
We don't know yet.
Oh.
They're still in early phases.
I'm going to cut myself and try it out, just see if it works.
Well, okay, go for it.
Hand me that hatchet. I'm going to chop a finger off. No, I do remember reading it like in a Popular Mechanics or something, like years ago.
Yeah.
That there was, what was on the back, you say? Like a
it was
computer chip or something? But it was military, and they were big, so when, you know, there was a catastrophic injury.
There's a biocompatible battery on the other side.
Yeah.
Activated by water. So
bizarre.
Okay, now, man, we've had a lot of stories about bears. Because, you know, well, we're moving into their habitat.
Would the Band-Aid help that if the arm came off?
I think you're going to need a bigger Band-Aid.
All right.
We've had a lot of bear stories. We've had the bear in the concession stand. We've had the bear that killed the lady, which, granted, that lady was in that mountain town. She seemed like she was kind of a dumb bitch, so I don't know. Maybe she was asking for it. But here we go. We have another one. A teacher found a bear in her classroom. She went to go make copies and then returned, and there was a goddamn bear in her classroom.
Cool.
Cute little thing. This is Elise, and her name is Salmon, or Elaine is Salmon. And the bear was in her classroom, and her last name is Salmon.
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
PC.
That's true.
I opened my classroom door, and there was this bear charging towards the door. So I went back to the office, closed the door, locked the bear in here, and then I went back to the office to call my husband, Ian. When my husband came, we started knocking on the window to distract it. Sadly, you have to hold the door open for it to stay open. So when he was holding the door open, that's when he called the bear's attention, and then the bear went by him like within a foot.
Yeah, the bear is probably like, just get me the hell out of here.
Incredible.
Yeah.
The bear's like, a human-sized salmon. I can barely contain myself.
Oh, no.
I think I'll have that. I'm just here to learn and get a snack. God, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Named Salmon. Get out of here. Get out of here with your made-up stories.
I could hardly believe that either.
He's profiling all the salmons in California. Mm-hmm. That's pretty badass. Glad it ended well.
Yeah, it could have been much worse, obviously.
Jeez. Yeah. That much worse.
She's got a pretty cute video of the dang thing. School staff reviewed safety measures because obviously the first day of class is pretty close.
Sure.
The school has never had any bears come nearby when students are around. So they do have precautions in place.
Incredible.
They have a shelter-in-place protocol where when there's a bear or any wild animal around, they lock the classroom to make sure the kids don't get out until it's safe. Mm-hmm. Because, kids be looking like a tiny little snack.
Oh, yeah.
The classroom door is made out of heavy steel. The school is taking a step ahead and switching door handles because obviously...
They're like velociraptors.
Yeah.
They're learning.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
they are pretty adept at figuring things out, especially if they smell something good. They seem to find a way, don't they?
Well, and then it just seems like, I feel like once they figure one thing out, like they can get inside and find a fridge, then it's like all over.
And then they tell, and then the other bears just, they see the honey on the bear's face. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, they're all over at the house. Mm-hmm. Craziest way you got to carry a handgun. Got to have a gun in school. A little pepper spray wouldn't hurt. A little bear spray.
Yeah, I'm surprised that all of those California schools don't just have bear spray around.
Yeah, for sure.
But are there bears out in South Dakota? There's got to be a few bears.
I've never seen a bear in South Dakota. I've seen bighorn sheep. I've plenty of deer. What else have I seen out there?
Janine, our tour guide, was telling us that they brought some of them bighorn sheep in for people to hunt.
There's a lot of bear up in the bear park up in Rapid. You can actually drive through the park.
Yeah, we've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done that?
No.
The wildlife park drive-through thing? It felt kind of Joe Exotic like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't read a review about it. I mean, I know it's a big park.
Yeah.
So you got some room to roam around, but I don't know if you roll your window down for a second, throw a Scooby snack out, roll your window back up.
Pet the bison. I saw a TikTok.
I've seen bear in Wyoming in the park, but I've never seen one in South Dakota.
I saw a TikTok of an influencer. I hate that those words just came out of my mouth. And she stuck her arm out of her car while they were driving through Yellowstone to try to pet a bison.
And the bison, ate the car?
I wish. I friggin' wish, dude. I was like, God damn.
I'd poop on your Prius. Stay out of Wyoming.
That would have been fantastic. All right, newer, gayer, dumber. That's JJO News.
We have an anniversary. Why don't you cue me up some Dave Mathews? Or not.
Yeah, I don't know if there's...
We missed it last week. We were in at the rally, but yeah, it's horrible. It's no wonder I don't go to a Dave Mathews show. Listen to this. Yeah, that's enough. Chicago marks 20 years since Dave Mathews Band's infamous bridge incident. Imagine being forced to listen to this and then poo getting dumped on your head. Thursday, we were in Sturgis, but you were here celebrating and throwing a party because it's been 20 years, the most revolting moments in Chicago music history, and one of my favorites. 120 people on a Chicago River architectural tour boat were hit by 800 pounds of poo when the driver of a Dave Mathews tour bus emptied its septic tank in the Kinsey Street Bridge. The horrific accident sparked new efforts to restore the Chicago River.
Oh, boy.
20 years later, the Dave Mathews bus dump has become a stain on a city flush with history. Today, the exact spot of the slurry slam is marked by a sticker on the bridge.
No.
And for a time, an actual plaque provided by Riot Fest. Margaret Frisbee, executive director of Friends of the Chicago River, remembers the day it happened. The organization was hosting a kayaking event.
No.
It's the end of the earth. It's a poo. It's a poo tornado.
I didn't know there was a kayaking event.
Organization hosted a kayaking event for hundreds of people that were just a few hundred yards downriver. Of course, our initial reaction was shock and horror for the people who were on the boat. Friends of Chicago received a $50,000 donation from the Dave Mathews Band. And after the sickening, soaking part of a $200,000 settlement with the city of Chicago. They pay $50,000, no admission of guilt. It may or may not have been our poo, but here's $50,000. Does this settle the case? As far as we see it? Shot in the arm to wake people up that you cannot treat natural resources this way. And in this unfortunate incident, people were hit. The poo hit the fan. What it tells you is if one bus driver was pulling a lever like that, other people have probably been pulling it for years. The bus driver, Stefan Wall of Texas, pled guilty to reckless conduct, sentenced to death. Oh, wait. Community service.
I was like,
Got a little ahead of myself. There is certainly no joy in. We threw him off of the Sears Tower. We still call it the Sears Tower. Certainly no joy in reliving the 2004 event that traumatized our passengers, crew, and family businesses. Our companies have provided acclaimed experience on Chicago's waterways for 87 years. Today, more people walking over the Century Bridge have no idea they're treading on twisted history. Not in a million years. I'm 27 years old, said Lindsay Cooper, who lives in a residential building near the bridge. And now that she knows, woof, woof, wow, I still love the Dave Mathews Band, but that is not what I wanted to hear. I feel bad for people who were on that tour. It sounds like a third-grade book report.
It does. Jesus.
On Thursday, the sordid story will be celebrated with a dance party at the Hideout called Don't Drink the Water. Stop bringing it up.
Oh, my God.
You keep bringing up the poo dump.
Yeah.
800 pounds. And how many times they do that without getting caught? How many tours are out there on the road?
Well, it's not that hard to find a dumping station.
How many times when somebody says to you heads up, how many times do you literally physically look up?
Well,
it's more like heads up, there's a boss and we may get fired. It's not like it's raining poo.
Right.
You think about that.
Yeah.
So that's the deal. Straight out of the poop deck, one of the great rock and roll. And it could have been any bus. It could have been a Donnie and Marie bus. It could have been I don't know if like a Badger. They have a little more couth. But they either pull off the side of the road or they dump it in a and maybe that was the preferred way. How you thought you could get away with that in downtown Chicago? That's mind-blowing to me.
It really is. And was it their long-term driver or was it a new driver?
Yeah,
was
I don't know.
I
don't know, but that's liquid poo because, they put the, I forget the brand that they gave us when we took the bus to Sturgis. It's a highly recommended brand. 5-star poo dissolver. That's not what it was called, but. Remember that stuff? We had to put the pellets in.
Well, that's for every camper.
Yeah. But these were super industrial strength because they knew we were eating, walking tacos. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, you were supposed to put those in your camper at full throttle too.
Do you think Dave Mathews was sitting there with a guitar going, "Hey man, nobody showed up tonight. Let's show them who's boss. Dump that poo. Hit that lever." Or do you think the bus driver I think it's just part of the accepted ways you dump your poo. Get rid of your poo and save money.
I don't think they're that worried about saving money. They have a lot of money.
Well, sure. Well, that's not what I meant. I mean, as far as convenience goes and finding a place in Chicago, and you think they'd be better about routing where they eliminate
I think the bus driver screwed up.
Yeah, I think, maybe.
And the bus driver didn't get the tanks pumped when he should have.
Right.
And the band was expecting to have clean tanks to take showers and do whatever. And so, in an effort to save his own ass, the driver dumped the tanks. That's what I think happened. The band has no idea what's going on with the tanks in the bus. Are you kidding me?
It's probably true. I want it to be true, but it's not. Dave Mathews, he's got his mad scientist goggles on. Who should we rain poo on this evening?
Right.
Yes. Let's see here. Don't say my name, but a friend of mine drove on tours and said it happens all the time, mostly at night on empty highways. Oh, they wait till rainstorms. So they wash it away, so the evidence. I'm getting all these poo confessions.
That's gross.
All these drivers are calling me. Oh.
It's terrible.
So, that would make sense, I guess. I'll have to find the bridge. We were just down there having a steak on the river, and I completely forgot there was a plaque on that.
Yeah.
A plaque on that damn thing.
Catastrophe, yeah.
Oh, there it is, the Kinsey Street Bridge on the afternoon of August 8, 2004. At this very location, the Dave Mathews Band tour bus emptied the septic tank over the Chicago River, drenching passengers on a boat tour with 800 pounds of human poop. No one died that day, but many wish they did.
Oh, no.
Paid for by the Riot Fest Historical Society, dedicated August 8, 2022.
Never forget, dude.
I say, would I rather sit at a Dave Mathews full show or get a bucket of poo dumped on my head? Hang on, I'm thinking. And Dave Mathews, is he still a thing? I don't even know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Are you a...
Yeah, he just played 2 full shows.
Do you partake in the Dave Mathews?
I've been to a Dave Mathews show.
How'd you do?
Fine.
How'd you hold up?
Yeah, it's a fun time. I don't know. They're great musicians.
Yeah, I know he can play guitar pretty good. I don't know why that he irks me. So
it's okay.
What do you think the most people say irks them about Dave Mathews?
You don't have to like everything.
No, but I'm trying to figure out why. It's just too folksy. I don't know. It's strange.
Why does Blues Traveler drive me nuts? I don't know.
Is he not? I've never really thought about.
Why does Mariah Carey drive some people nuts? This just mysteries we'll never know the answer to.
It might just boil down to his voice, I guess, when I break it right down.
It might.
I just don't like the sound of his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, you're right about that. All right, good call, dude. Thanks, life coach.
That'll be $250.
Oh, no. I knew it.
We thought uploading to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Okay, so it's a weird side story, but it's going to lead us into something else. Dad in Toronto put his kid, his toddler, on the hood of his SUV, and the kid, obviously, being fast like they are, started moving up the windshield and onto the roof. Well, the mom saw it happening on camera, and she called the dad a dingleberry. And that's why this is getting so much traction.
It's Amish swearing, isn't it?
Because of the dingleberry thing.
Ye old dingleberry. Put the kid on. No, they wouldn't have a SUV. What am I talking about?
Right,
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. Nor would they have a camera or anything like that either.
Did you get one thing right about their analysis? No, zero.
So I'll just play the audio quick.
Mick, how are you getting him down? Oh my God, Dad is dingleberry. Mick!
Yeah, so she crawls up there, gets kid down, whatever. But I thought this was a good chance to talk about insults we would like to bring back. Because dingleberry is, I feel like that was something we called, in the 90s, we called people dingleberries.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there's a difference between calling a guy dingleberry and asking about his dingleberries.
Yeah.
Completely different, two different stories.
Yeah, for sure.
Old nincompoop.
Yeah.
I got you.
Nitwit's one of my favorites.
Oh, Nitwit's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one. Dimwit, too, also up there, right? I feel like we could bring that back. I've been using Knucklehead a lot, too.
Knucklehead's good.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to start something. You started something there. Knucklehead. Yeah. A cad. That would be, no, that's English or something. What about like a chucklehead?
Yep.
You like that one?
Yep. Usually I call the horses chucklehead.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Nincompoop. A rascal. No, that's not the right. Scallywag. No, that's not.
Numbnuts.
Oh, my God. You had me at nuts. I would take great pleasure in being, that's a good old-timey insult.
Yeah.
Numbnuts. Dingbat. Well, that was on Archie Bunker. Archie used to call Ms. Bunker dingbat.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat it there. Hey, dingbat, yeah, we got to... he'd do his thing.
Brian texted in and said Nimrod.
Nimrod's great.
I like that one, too. That's good.
How about F you and the horse you rode in on?
Yeah.
Is that too much?
Too. Yep.
Too wordy?
That goes with all hat and no cattle. Yeah.
Pinhead.
Yep.
That's an old movie.
Bozo.
Bozo's good. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. Old insult. Hello?
What about dickweed?
Oh, dickweed. Dude. Bonus round. Dickweed's going to the finals. It's Numbnuts versus Dickweed in the finals for the gold medal.
Dickweed's good.
We should do a bracket, like a college bracket with old-time insults. I'll make it when I get off the air. I love doing this.
That, yeah.
We haven't done one in a while, and we'll bracket. You can vote. Can you make that happen? I mean, you're going to have to do all the work.
I don't know. I can't make that happen. I don't know how to do that.
I'm sure somebody around here can.
Somebody should be able to. I'm sure we can get it up there by, 4 weeks from now.
God, dimwit or what? Dimwit? No. Nitwad. No, what'd you say? Which one is it? I can't remember. There's too many.
There is a lot. Well, butt munch. Another good one.
God, butt munch. No, I can't decide. Do I have to decide today? Can I think about it?
No.
I'm gonna go call a bunch of random people at the mall, dickweed and butt munch, and see what reaction I get. I'm gonna take notes.
That's awesome.
Oh, butt munch. A butt munch. That's pretty G-rated.
Yeah.
That's pretty G-rated. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, the old for brains.
Yeah. Oh, snit for brains. God, that's a good one too, dude. Which one? Numbnuts or dickweed? If you had to pick one to move on.
Probably numbnuts.
Yeah, I like that too. Just because you get to say numbnuts.
Yeah.
All right. What is numbnuts? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Numb nuts.
So
I don't know.
Is your brain?
What happens when my nuts touch your mom's chin?
You brought my mother into it, you goober.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. No, numbnuts. Numbnuts.
Knuckle dragger.
A knuckle dragger's good.
Mouth breather.
You get goober.
Cheese tits.
Leave my mother out of this. I can't think anymore. I think all the good ones are taken.
Jabroni.
Oh, jabroni.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right out of Wedding Crashers. Hi, what's your?
Jabroni.
Ah. What's your insult? What's your
fart knocker?
A fart knocker is good.
Yep.
Fart knocker is fantastic. See, but they'll look at you like you're an idiot. They won't even know they're being insulted. They're so old.
It's fine. I kind of like it when people don't know they're being insulted.
My name's not Fart Knocker. It's Wilson.
Right.
Yeah, they won't even know.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello.
Peckerhead.
Oh, Peckerhead.
Yep.
Fantastic.
These are great.
Oh, man. I have one more.
Fart face. I love calling people that.
You fart face. When do they progress in to become a poopy head? You got to hit a certain age.
More than fart face?
Yes. Okay. Hey, like my grandpa used to say, go fly a kite. No, that's not that good, is it? No. All right, see you.
Have a good day.
So, you jive turkey. Oh, yeah. Are we drinking beer today?
I don't know what happened.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Trixie's here, and she's got booze. Just what we need. How did you know I had the shakes and I needed a...
I thought you were thirsty.
How did you know?
I don't know. It just something told me you were thirsty.
I feel like if I stop drinking now, I'll die after 8 days in Sturgis. You're right. You're an angel. You are not.
Oh, no.
What do they say, hair of the dog or something?
Yes. You are not a numbnuts. You are an angel. That's what you are. No numbnuts here. Wait, I got to finish these calls.
Yeah, totally interrupted.
I got to finish these calls. Hi, what's your old-time insult?
Yeah, mother's a snowblower.
Your mother's a snowblower.
Dude.
I've never heard that one before. Old-time insult. Hello? Hey, what if you go, what Charlie Brown used to say? Blockhead.
Yeah.
That one any good?
That's a good one. Waterhead.
Waterhead. You're just making stuff up. I've never heard this before. What's your insult?
Pillow biter.
Oh, pillow biter. You might as well be a bicycle seat sniffer. Hi, what's your insult?
Peckerhead.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great one, dude.
Dolt. That's a good one.
See, you think you're insulting me, but I'm going to just die laughing. What about a whippersnapper?
Yeah, that's, I mean.
It's more like a shoe.
Right.
That's
like,
not really a bad one. I don't even know what it is to be a whippersnapper. That's like, oh, what? I'm guilty of being young?
Right.
I didn't do anything. What about jackass?
Sure. You jackass, yeah.
Morning, you dingleberry.
My dad used to, when I did something stupid, he called me a roundhead.
You mean like?
Which I'm not quite sure what that means. A basketball head or what?
You mean like funny like a balloon shape? Yeah, if round's funny.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great line from.
I just call him a F head, and then we'll be good.
Well, there's Zipperhead. Don't forget about Zipperhead.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right, guys.
These are amazing. All right, what's your insult?
Hey, not an insult. Let's bring in a little new school. What the hell is zaddy?
What's what?
A zaddy. Zaddy. I heard it. Joe Coy said it. A comedian said it. He said he's classified as a zaddy.
I don't even know.
It's a older, sexy guy, like a silver fox kind of guy.
Oh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. How did he use it? In what context did he use it? Do you remember? Were you drunk?
He said that he was getting called a zaddy, or he's classified as a zaddy now.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's the first I've heard of that one. All right, man. Thank you, Fart Knuckle.
All right, Peckerhead.
New rule: every phone call ends with an old-time insult.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
I can't believe we got that long without an F-bomb. I cannot believe.
I do.
You fart knuckle. You got me. Hi. I know I can't answer a call now. Now I'm dead meat.
I know.
No, I'm not going to lose my job because you are calling me an F-knuckle. I'm not going to go there. It's not worth it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Every sandwich has bread, every burger has a bun, but these warm, golden, smooth steam buns, these are special. Reserved for the very best. The Filet-O-Fish. And you can have them too.
For a limited time, the classic Filet-O-Fish you love is joining your McDonald's favorites on the 2 for $3.99 menu. Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Single item at regular price.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.